Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for Tuesday the 14th.
Did you?
Our first live stream post Quilt Show.
We're so tired still. I'm actually
not
you
that
probably
bad.
slept well. I couldn't sleep last
Somebody
night.
woke me up last night
In the middle of the night.
Something that had to do with nothing.
Well, I was doing a
Grr.
spreadsheet. I was up doing a spreadsheet that I asked Patrick to do. He refused to do it, so I was up doing it.
I did not refuse to do it. I was just going to do it on my time.
So, anyways, so I was doing that, and then I misread something. So I was like, Patrick! He was totally sleeping, too. But I had a mini freak out about it. And then I looked at it, and I was like, oh, this isn't what I thought it was. But I totally had a mini freak out about it. And then I couldn't sleep all last night. I couldn't sleep, and then I got up early. On Saturday, was it Saturday? No, it was Sunday night. Was it Sunday night? I had the most amazing sleep ever. I got up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, and then I didn't wake up again until, when you hear the garbage truck and you didn't put out your garbage. That's what happened. I heard it and I was like,
so we woke up
and
at
I
like 6:30.
ran down. I didn't wake up.
Oh, I totally did.
I slept like a rock.
My sleep score was 98%.
Mine was probably 100.
I have like a body tracker
It's
like
his
I
body
don't think
battery.
I've ever had a higher sleep score than like 92 or 93, and I had a sleep score of 98.
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. I woke up at 8:15. I hadn't just slept until 8:15. I can't remember when. It was absolutely amazing. And then last night slept horribly, so I'm exhausted today. But we are still working to catch up and dig out.
Yeah, if you have something non-pressing,
don't come in.
It'd be great to have another day or two to make sense of the things that are going on in the store. We need to kind of re-inventory the machines that would be at the show, and all that stuff. Gail, what a bummer that Yellowstone is closed. Like, some of that damage doesn't look short term either.
Yeah,
like, I was
looks
looking
crazy up there.
Like some of the images this morning when we got up, and some of those roads are gone. Scary stuff.
Yes, it is. It's crazy up there. So I hope you're safe and that you're not floating down the Yellowstone River.
Yellowstone or the Livingston or the Snake.
Yeah, it looks absolutely crazy up there. So maybe you can find a good quilt shop. I bet there's something up there.
At West Yellowstone, for sure. There's there's a lot of tourist stuff there too.
Yeah, and you're not far from you're
close to
Tetons,
Big Sky,
and you're close to.
You can drive down to the Teton Valley.
You can
do the east side stuff or the west side stuff. As long as the park is closed, it's still pretty amazing down there.
You can drive by where they filmed A River Runs Through It and
on the
dream
Gallatin.
about
I don't know if you want to be driving up the Gallatin Canyon right now. I think a lot of that's
Pitt
closed.
Back in the day, I don't think Brad Pitt.
You're gonna keep talking? Is this what you're gonna do? You're gonna keep talking?
Brad Pitt in A River Runs Through It. I think that was his prime.
Keep talking. You still
right,
give me
lady?
some food for thought, right?
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Oh my God. That's there though. Yeah. Anyhow, we're looking.
I would go. I mean, I don't know what the weather's like up there, but I would totally go down to the Teton Valley.
You think it's okay there?
Go
to Jackson.
It hasn't. No, it's like a pain in the neck to get to Jackson from there because they're stuck. They can't get through those western roads. So I think the stuff north of you, like Gallatin Gateway and Gallatin Canyon, I think all that stuff is kind of shut down right now too. But yeah, I'd go down and check out the Teton Valley, like Victor, Driggs. You can do, like, if the weather clears up and the snow's not too bad, although my buddy said it's supposed to be hot pretty soon again, like go down to the Teton Valley and check that out. There's a bunch of volcanic stuff that you can check out along the Snake between like Rexburg and Idaho Falls. But anyways, fantastic show. Absolutely exhausting.
Yes.
Every year it gets harder.
I mean, we did our first show
7 years ago.
7 years ago?
7 years ago.
I was talking to my girlfriend about how we partnered with Peter in 2015 and how 7 years later, for number one, I can't believe it's been 7 years. 7 long, hard years. No, I'm just kidding. I can't believe the time has flown by, but I feel it. Like, you know, it's easier at 45 than 52. Am I like whiny? Am I being a little...
So you know, the funny thing was, I, like, you know, how time works. It's like, I literally, I look at some of the memories and I'm like, where I'm like, oh, I feel like I could go do that again, like physically. And like, and then I look and I was like, oh, that was 8 years ago. Maybe I couldn't do that. Like, I know that there's like a kind of a longer payment term for the stuff I do now. I am going to try to get out of here at a reasonable hour because it rained and I didn't get to ride at all. Boo-hoo. But that's my life and that's how I want to live it. So I am going to try to get out of here by like 5 tonight.
No.
Yep.
No.
Uh-huh.
No.
So I'm riding tonight.
No,
Anyways,
you're not.
He
is not. If you need something, Patrick will be here. No, you're not. I let you do everything you wanted up to it. No, you're not. There. You like that, ladies? At some point, Jeannie has to put her foot down.
I haven't done anything since the start of the show.
Yeah.
I'm going to go do something tonight.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Anyways.
No, he's not. He'll be here if you need help. Thank you. Yes, we love the booth back there just because it is.
I think people think we're crazy for liking the booth back there, but
you know, I think we got shoved back there. I'm pretty sure we got shoved back in the furthest most spot.
There's like a drama story about us getting into our first quilt show. Like we had been successfully blocked from the quilt shows forever. And then
they shoved us in the back, but we
killed it and we're like, keep putting us back there.
That's where we like to be. So if you ever come to the Reno Quilt Show, you'll find us
You'll always find us in the back corner. But
so
that way we get you once you've seen it all.
And you're ready. Because a lot of times people like to walk through and like evaluate. I didn't even get to how come they shoved us back there. Yeah, I think it was kind of like...
There was somebody in particular that was working as hard as they could to keep us out of the show. We'll just put it that way.
That is like very... Anyhow, and
it's true.
It's anyhow. So yeah, they should make there
should be like a mini series.
Wouldn't that be funny?
It'd be so boring.
A sewing and quilting mini series. We had what did that guy say to you? You had some guy say to you to just tell you to just hang in there. He was like, just hang in there.
Just hang in there, son.
Yeah, some older guy came up to Patrick.
Some old timer.
While we were packing up. And did he say that? Or at some point he told you to just hang in there? And you said...
I was going to go...
He said something to you about...
he just said, just hang in there, son. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but then you said something about... don't you remember?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
He told you to just hang in there and that... but we were really busy... You guys were really busy, and he goes,
you guys are always the busiest booth at the show. He goes, you guys hustle.
And then you said something about you having like the best staff or something.
Yeah, we've got the dream team. We've got
That's
the dream
not what you
team.
said. Anyways,
I don't know what you're talking about.
You said
so-
we're the best. You said we have the best crew or something to him.
Well, we're small, but we get a lot done. I don't know.
Forget it.
I'm like too tired to think about it this morning.
And then you know what? This is really funny too. So then Patrick had somebody that said to him, asked if I was his employee, which Patrick replied.
Oh yeah.
What did you reply? You were like, yes.
I was like, yes, and then he's like, what did he say? That you were sweet on me.
He said that he goes.
That
Yeah, so he just asked if I was his employee, and Patrick goes, yes. And then he goes, I think she has a thing for you. Isn't that funny?
and I was like, yeah, I hope so. We're married for 20 plus years.
Yeah, which I thought was really, really
Little
funny
did he
too.
know she really had a thing for Brad Pitt. And
Yeah.
the river runs through it.
Yeah. Didn't we all? Come on.
No.
What?
No.
That was like his pinnacle of...
No.
Oh, come on. Michelle's saying no, that she didn't have a thing
Is
for
it
Brad
all right?
Pitt.
So is it A River Runs Through It or Legends of the Fall?
River runs through it for me. I don't like Brad Pitt, long hair Brad Pitt. I like clean cut Brad Pitt.
Okay.
So a river runs through it, ladies. I don't know. We'll leave it up to a vote. Maybe that'll be the Friday question of the day. River runs through it. So I want you to think about your favorite Brad Pitt. Some of you know what I thought was really funny? Is Suzanne, I asked Suzanne who her Hollywood crush was, and she said, is it Sam Elliott?
Sam Elliott.
And then all the ladies were like, oh yeah, Sam Elliott. Michelle is saying, oh yeah, too. I guess,
Sam Elliott, Brad Pitt, never.
yeah, Michelle said Sam Elliott, yes, Brad Pitt, no.
Brad Pitt is
Brad
creepy.
Pitt is creepy.
He is.
What?
What about
Maybe it's
George
generational.
Clooney?
George Clooney.
Take or leave George Clooney.
I could take or leave. I could take or
I don't
leave
know.
George
These are
Clooney too.
the like People Magazine sexiest men alive.
Oh my God,
Tom
Tim Selleck.
Selleck.
Sage's mom loves.
Channing Tatum.
So Sage's mom absolutely loves Tom Selleck.
Oh,
She loves his hairy chest, and she says the more hair the better. So I think she loves.
She loves hairy backs.
Yeah,
Like, that's
she loves it all.
Not like Jeannie. She likes a clean, smooth chest.
Like Brad Pitt. Oh, that's funny.
We're talking to a different generation. I think we're learning that sewing ladies have a little bit of a differing opinion from the rest of the population.
What? Sage's mom's not even sewing. So I told people in the booth we were going to be doing a sale on fabric. We're not starting it yet, so don't come in because we need...
I mean, we're not starting it yet because, quite frankly, we just need some time to catch up to what's going on in the shop.
Yeah, so I don't have any deals of the day today. We will be doing a sale on fabric. I think we're just going to do all fabric at $9.99 or 25% off. Maybe it'll be 25% off because some of the fabric is less and some of it's more. But we will start that. When do you want to start that? Friday?
I mean, how long do you feel like you need?
I think we could be ready on Friday. So Friday, and then we'll do it for a week, and then we'll do another sale. I think we're going to just kind of do segments of the store. Like this week is going to be thread. This week is going to be...
You want to get these ladies talking, you got to talk some man meat.
Man meat. How about... Nothing. How about nothing?
How about what?
Nothing. Nothing.
Who were you going to say? Now I'm curious.
I wasn't going to say anybody. For those of you
You were going to say like Thor or somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Helmsworth. Chris Helmsworth. Okay, on my list is Chris Helmsworth, Justin Bateman, and
Justin Bateman.
and Robert
Oh
Downey
my
Jr.
God.
What?
That's so funny.
Do you remember Justin Bateman when he was in Silver Spoons with Ricky Schroeder? But back then I was a Ricky Schroeder fan.
And a Ralph Macchio
When he was like,
fan.
oh yeah, I loved Ralph Macchio. I loved Ralph Macchio back in Karate Kid days and The Outsiders, Hunky. All those boys. Okay, let's I can't believe you called it man meat. You know what else? You know what else happened? George Clooney. Then this is what Patrick does to me too. We sold a 10 needle, and then the gal who bought the 10 needle came over and told me, "Oh, I'm getting your stand." He doesn't tell me.
Did you get a much nicer stand?
It's not much nicer. It's different.
It is different.
It's different.
Actually, quite frankly, I think that's the best stand. It's cool. It's got storage. We had, if anybody saw it at the show, we had the unique sewing cabinet multi-needle stand. So, it's got a leaf. It's got storage shelves. It's got drawers. It's got a dedicated storage for your...
But I never know. Patrick, people come over and or he'll tell me in the live feed, "Oh, I sold your," like he sold, I had a 9400 Janome 9400 and just one day he's like, "Bring it in." I was like, "Why?" He goes, "I sold it." I'm like,
it was a Elna 780.
I didn't have another machine. So just at times he'll just come in and announce that has sold my machines.
Well, if a customer really wants something,
yeah, or
and is willing to pay for it.
All of my machines, I always find out from the customer that they've bought it, if not from Patrick, but from the customer that my machine's been sold. So that's how it was with my stand. He's like, you gotta get up early. We gotta get this right. I'm like, he's like, it's sold. We gotta get it cleaned up. So, anyways, it was a fantastic show. Thank you all for stopping by. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for getting machines. I'm going to be setting up classes for everybody to get you all educated on the things that you have purchased. Yes.
Yeah, listen, if you need to come into the store, come in. If there's something that's not pressing, it'd just be better to have some time.
Like maybe just one more day. But come in. Lori's going to be here. So Lori's in town for a little while, so she's going to be in and out, so she'll be here to help. So yes, we can still help you if you need something. Come on in. If you need to drop off a machine or pick something up, come on in. If we are like, hey, and I can't spend much time with you, that's probably going to be why, but it was really wonderful seeing you all at the show. I feel like I missed out because I wasn't able to walk around. I would love to have seen more, and maybe it was better because I think I would have shopped. The only thing I did get, and we're going to do the class. I don't know if you ladies went and went to Material Girlfriends, but that is it's twin sisters. So they're twin sisters, and they're mirror twins. I came back to Patrick and I go, "Do you know they're reverse twins?" And Suzanne's like, "Mirror twins." So I don't know if you saw them at the show, but they're these three wonderful ladies, and there's the mom, and then the two, I think, on the outside. Those are the sisters, and they're mirror twins, where like one has a part here and the other one has a part here, and like one's left-handed, one's right-handed. One of them is the piecer and the top maker, and the other one is the quilter, which I thought was so great. So I want to do this as a class, which I just thought was like so beautiful. And they told me it was some kind of log. I've never done log cabin. So we're going to have like Michelle Burritt or somebody teach this. And this is what it looks like. And I just thought it was so pretty.
Did you buy the sample too?
No, they let me borrow the sample. So I haven't made this yet. But I just thought it would be like a fun project to maybe learn something new. But isn't it so beautiful? You probably maybe saw it hanging up in their stand. And then they let me borrow the sample, which I thought was so wonderful. I just love them. I just didn't have time to walk around and make friends and meet people, but I did have ooh, sorry, I didn't mean to hit the table. I know. I thought maybe, I was like, are those sisters? Are those? And then they were like, it's a mom and it's like two sisters, and they were fantastic. For the new bag. Oh, okay. If you're trying to buy the kit for Take a Stand, that's what we're going to put on the website first thing this morning. So I want you to look for it later on. It will be on there. It's not a cheap kit. I can't remember the exact price. We priced it out, but it was before Michelle was out sick. So we're going to put that on the site, and you'll be able to purchase that. We cut 10 kits. We might have to cut more, but it's going to include your Soft and Stable from Annie's, and it is going to include your hardware. It will include your zipper. It will include your mesh, all your fabric. It's going to include
Webbing.
Yeah.
Polypro webbing.
Yeah, your Polypro webbing that's going to
fold-over
go.
elastic,
Yep, your fold over elastic,
netting, your mesh,
your netting, mesh, everything.
and your hardware.
Yes. So that's going to be all in the kit. So it's going to be nice and easy, and you can just get a kit and you're going to be ready for the class. Just get some thread and throw that in. So that will be up today. That's going to be Michelle's working on that this morning, and we'll get that up today. And we're putting the kit, normally we just put them on at 10% off because it takes so much time to put it all together. But we're going to do that kit at 20% off to make it just more affordable for you ladies too. There was another session of that class added, and it is going to be, where's the sample? I thought I liked the sample.
It's right here.
So we're adding another session. It's been put up on the 12th. And I think it's up. There's Miss Secretary Mundy just posted it. So, was that products online or class? So this is the bag that we're talking about. And it is called Take a Stand. And it is an Annie's bag. And are there a couple different kits, Michelle?
Yes, some will have spools of thread, and some will have pin cushions.
Okay, some will have spools of thread and some will have pin cushions. And we'll put it on there that you can choose what your main fabric is going to be. But there's going to be spools of thread and there's going to be pin cushions. And we are just about at the end of all of that fabric too.
Here's the pin cushions. They're really cute.
So
With the pin
this
cushions.
is so the pin cushions. It's going to be the
That's a
blue
big
with
kit.
the red pin cushions. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff here in this kit. And then
And
this,
there's the spools of thread.
and then
Will
the
they be able
spools
to
of thread. I know it's hard to
specify?
see, but there's the spools of thread. It's going to be, and it's kind of it's the fabric that I use when I'm doing it for my serger bag
Can
class.
they choose,
Yeah,
or can they?
we'll put it on
is
there.
You get what you get, and you don't get upset.
We'll put it on there, but if it sells out, then you might get what you get and don't get upset.
Yeah, and there's
And-
not more. So
And there's no more. We can after this, we're going to be able to kit the pin cushions and I think the dress forms. So yeah,
actually, after this, the kits are gonna have the pin cushions and the buttons.
pin cushions and buttons. Pin cushions and buttons, ladies. Quilt Show was great. You want one? Come and get it. We will put it up today. Let's talk about classes.
Just a reminder, we started because it does seem like there's some folks that are joining a little late. Like, if there is stuff that's not pressing, it'd be nice to have another day or so before the store gets too crazy to catch up, clean up, etc. Although the store, I was very impressed by how the store looked this morning.
Alex did all that.
Alex did all that.
Alex is like,
I broke in the back door here to get in this morning because I'd given Alex my key, which I'd
you
forgotten.
have a key for that door too?
Yeah.
I didn't even know
And
we
then,
could open that.
And then we got a lot done in the last couple of days. The only day that wasn't like crazy was Sunday. I was pretty worthless on Sunday. Let's talk deals just because
Wait,
I will
want
need
to
to get
talk
up
classes
front.
really quickly.
Okay.
As far as classes go, Paradise. Paradise should be going on in 4 minutes. So if you are in the Tuesday session, you should have all the information for that. The demos today. So if you wanted more information about the quilt demo, the quilt software, and Michelle was sharing with me some exciting information about things that you can do with this software. But this is this she designed in the advanced quilting software. It's a product. It's a brother product. So this is just going to be a lecture demo, and that's going to be happening at 2 o'clock from 2 to 3. You can still sign up for that. You will need a Zoom link. So maybe we could send that. Hey, Michelle, could you send that to Christine this morning and have her put it on Facebook too? So we'll go ahead and put that up on Facebook as well. But you can just contact the store. Do not email me because I don't know when I'm going to get to my email. So if you want to, you can actually go right online and sign up for that on our website. But best thing for you to do is call the store so we can go ahead and add you to that.
Store phone numbers 775-852-2323.
Paradise will be happening on tomorrow as well. So it's going to be Wednesday, and that's going to be the Wednesday people. There's a Wednesday morning session and a Wednesday afternoon session. We have an in-class 1-2. That's full. Sorry, not even going to talk about it. And is this in person? I am not sure.
I don't think so, because isn't Bonnie in
Yeah, so we have a sewing class for the Altera Stellar. So that's a machine that you have, and that's also going to be like is it XE1 or is it XJ1?
XJ1.
XJ1 is a combo machine?
Yes.
Okay, so that's going to be Thursday afternoon. Is it already the week of the? Is it the week of
Look at what this is.
our kid's birthday? Which is so sad because we won't be with
Well,
one of them.
Violet shows up on Saturday, right?
She shows up on Saturday, but this we had to postpone because we haven't gotten the kids. Sweet Land of Liberty. The Sweet Land of Liberty pillow class is going to be coming up. This is the Scan and Cut portion. So if you want to learn how to cut fabric on your Scan and Cut, this would be the perfect one for you to take. There is a pattern that you need for the class, but it is that 4th of July pillow, and I'll show it off tomorrow. I'll be more prepared then. And then next week, the Flamingo Pillow, that's going to be the 22nd. If you're from out of town and you want to do that, I would get one of those now. And then I'm going to be doing the IQ Designer part for Sweet Land of Liberty on the 20th, and that's going to be people that have the Destiny Dream Machine. We'll talk about that tomorrow because that will get you signed up for that tomorrow. What else did I want to talk about?
Well, so I need to talk about some stuff because I need to kind of get ready to get.
And we're going to
front
do our
too.
giveaway from the Quilt Show. We usually do it at the Quilt Show, and we never did it. At the end of the day, we're like,
We were breaking down, and what ends up happening is nobody's ever there by the time we do it anyways.
We're giving away a vacuum and a sewing machine today, and that's 2 people. Hopefully you filled out. We always do a giveaway, so if you came by our stand and you didn't fill it out, make sure you do it next year.
We doing the Quilt Show next year? All right, a couple things really fast, just because I know we had a bunch of questions about it, and there's been some marketing from both Baby Lock and Brother, but a bunch of people at the Quilt Show essentially were asking us what's new for this year. There will be a Brother Luminaire XP3 and a Baby Lock Solaris 3. Now, what's new in those machines, we have not seen yet. And the only person that was at the show that had was Jennifer, and Jennifer wasn't talking.
Yep, her lips are...
And so
You won't even tell me.
that is all that we have about it. So a lot of people were asking us what's new, what's coming. I mean, several people were asking me like 5 times, like the 5th time I was going to slip up and say something. We don't know. We haven't seen it, and we won't see it until the product launches in September. Although I heard a rumor yesterday that late July, early August, we may actually get the product early this year. That they may be ready with the product early and they may move forward with the product early. Don't quote me on that. That is a semi-confirmed rumor, semi from the source, but that's just what we've been hearing. That said, Baby Lock has announced their floor model sale. So all machines, all the floor models in the store are 40% off.
All the Baby Lock, all the brother.
I mean, I'll do brother too.
So everything's 40% off.
40% off. And while we sold most of our show machines, any existing show machine is treated open box and will be significantly on sale as well.
So if you weren't able to make it into the show, just come and see us. We're going to keep doing those sales.
And last but not least, I have I sold some machines as inexpensively as I've ever sold them.
Yeah.
For those of you, especially with Destinies or Dream Machines,
if you've been thinking about trading
up, now is the time to call me. Now is the time to call me. What about the rumor on the new Solaris? I just answered that question. There's a Solaris 3 coming. What it is, how it's different, we don't know. It will be a purchasable upgrade. So for those of you with a Solaris or a Luminaire, there will be an upgrade that you can purchase that will bring your machine to current. So
that's why we can do some really big deals on...
I mean, I've got, especially on the Luminaire right now,
yes.
we're seeing the best prices we've ever seen,
ever.
Which is crazy because prices went up again in May, and it's okay, Betty. I didn't mean it like that. I just was saying there's really not much else that we can talk about when it comes to...
Is that 40% off Scan and Cut?
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No.
It's really, the sale is...
The sale is
it's a Baby
floor model sale.
So our demos.
The
demo machines.
And right now, I mean, my show deal on the...
Can you announce it?
Scan and Cut.
Can you say it?
Was $799.99. I'll honor it through the end of the week. Like, if you're going to get a Scan and Cut, that's $100 cheaper than I normally sell it.
That being said, are they going to have a new Scan and Cut? Like, we don't know.
No, I have not heard that at all.
So we haven't heard anything about this Scan and Cut. But the launches for new product is always in August. Beginning of August for
And I
brother.
really haven't heard, I haven't heard anything about a new Scan and Cut. There was a new Scan and Cut last year with the 330. I haven't heard anything about a Scan and Cut.
Yeah, and the 330 is so great because it communicates with the Luminaire. I dreamt there was a new Scan and Cut. I don't think, we don't know. And that it was like gold. And then it was like so fast. It was like, and then like done. That was my dream. I dreamt that maybe 2 nights ago. You know what? Patrick and I are going to go to Korea with the kids. Just to let you know. In
December.
So,
You're supposed to go skiing in Japan. We're going to go see Jeannie's family.
So last night I got a call and I saw country code 82 and I was like, that's South Korea. And so it was my uncle and I have always I don't call them all the time. I don't call them often at all because my Korean is so bad at this point and it keeps getting worse. It used to be so much better, but now that I don't use it at all and I feel horrible because I can't say what I want to say. So last night, I didn't even know you could do this. Google Translator. I was just typing things in and then hitting the there's like a talk button.
And every time her uncle would laugh, he's like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah, and he would laugh, and but it was the first time. Like my Korean's very elementary, and it always has been like where's the bathroom? Oh, that tasted good, like that kind of stuff. And it was like it was the first time that I didn't even know that Google Translator was like that. It wasn't like that when we went 5 years ago. But I'm so excited because I was just typing in stuff and just hitting the button, and then this man's voice would come in and just like say what I said, and it was like a perfect translation. Like I tried to write a letter once, and it came out, it was like horrible. The translation was like so off. So my mom's whole side of the family is still over there, and my kids have been asking to go, and my aunt's getting older, and just to let you know, we'll probably be gone 2 weeks around Christmas, and we'll be in Korea visiting all my relatives. What a place. Yeah, I've never been there in the winter. We've only gone in the summer when it's hot and muggy, and now
we're gonna go when it's like
cold and frigid,
absolutely, completely freezing.
But
when we went with your brother the first time, it was like October, and it was perfect.
It was fall. Yeah,
it
we
was
did
beautiful.
go. We did go in fall, and anyhow, was there
Giveaway.
anything? Oh, let's do the giveaway. Okay.
All right.
So this is our sewing machine raffle.
I think we didn't shove. I'm just making sure because at one point I shoved all of the things in
I
there.
took them out. Wait, I was gonna do that.
Okay, you do it.
All right. I'm mixing
So this
them
is
up,
for
ladies.
a Baby Lock Brilliant Sewing Machine.
Yep.
It only works if your email and your phone number is on there.
If you did not put your email, you're not the whole, because the very bottom of it says like
Must provide email.
the very bottom of it says must have valid email address. If not local, you're responsible for shipping costs. I've never had a quilt show where I met so many people from so far away.
We were meeting people from Wisconsin and
Texas,
all that.
North Carolina, like they were from everywhere, Alaska. So it was really, really exciting. Yeah. So you guys ready? You're feeling lucky? All right,
So who
here
won
we
the sewing
go. We're
We
doing
don't
it
know
right
yet.
now. This is for a Brilliant Sewing Machine. It's a $2,000 machine, and does it have everything on here?
Do not show that.
Oh shoot! You know what? Yeah, that's her contact
Oh
information.
my God.
I'm so sorry. Miss Judy Hayden, congratulations!
Oh,
You won
wow.
a sewing machine. So, I know I did. Did you guys see that? Because that was all her contact information. Judy, do you forgive me? So, but that is Miss Judy Hayden. You are our winner. Because I wanted to show them the name.
You're fine. You don't need to show them anything.
Okay. Congratulations. Now our next prize.
You're like, must have valid social security number.
This is our next prize. So this is the SIBO dart. I have a story to tell you about this. I'll be quick. So when my brother moved into his place, he finally bought his house. And he has a house up in Estes Park, Colorado. And I said, I'm going to send you a vacuum cleaner. He was like, no, don't send me anything. Don't send me anything. And I was like, your sister owns a vacuum and sewing store. Let me send you something nice. And he goes, don't send anything nice. So I sent him this, which is really, really nice. And he got it, and he sent me a picture, and it said, it's so nice, thank you. And it was just a picture of the vacuum in the middle of like the empty living room. So I want to say, was it last year or the year before when they had the
It
fires?
was 2 years ago.
2 years ago when they have the fires up there, because it's right outside of Rocky Mountain National Park. I called to make sure he was okay because it was near his house.
They were evacuated.
And he goes, Jeannie, guess what I grabbed? And I was like, don't you dare tell me you grabbed the vacuum cleaner. I can replace that. And he's like, but it's so nice. And he had grabbed the vacuum cleaner. So it is that nice. You're gonna love
You're
this
gonna
vacuum.
save it from the fires.
It's so nice. When there's a fire, that's the first. You're gonna leave the husband and the dog. You're gonna grab the vacuum. I'm just kidding. But so that's what we're giving away. Again, we have to have all your information on there. And then Patrick,
Am I doing
you
this
can grab
one?
this one.
Okay.
Turn away.
I'm getting only one. Okay. So, Kristen Cole won this one. And we don't think we know you, Kristen, so we'll reach out to you.
Yeah, I think she's probably with that phone number, which I won't read out. I think she's California. I know. I'm so sorry. But congratulations. We will reach out to you. And that's our giveaway for the day. So have a great day. Be creative and make something amazing.
We have nothing else to talk about.
We probably do, but we don't know right now.